Come over a little bit. All right, hey, Shalom. We back again. We had technical difficulties. Trying to hinder the side lesson we're trying to do before we start up camp. But we're gonna give all praise and glory again to our powers, man. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash, say Rakatay Yahweh, Rakatay Yahweh Shai, Rakatay Yahweh, and Rakatay Yahweh Shai, man. Hey, double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone that have taught us this truth that's constantly will and well. Salutation to the sincere brothers that's pushing this word in truth and sincerity. That's not wavering to the left or to the right, but constantly staying on that straight and narrow, fighting for your crowns, man. And hey, we are in some very exciting times, all right? But also we're in a time so where that pressing is gonna be upon us, man, which is the time of tribulation. We're headed towards the time of Jacob's trouble, man. All right, and in these times, all right, as we see things ramping up, the price of the dollar is going down, inflation is rising, all right, gas is going up, so hardness is coming. Right. All right, and that's why this has always been a tough road for strong men. Okay, but nevertheless, what's really going to keep us during these dark and trying times is going to be faith. All right, faith is what's going to keep us, man. So even though it's still kind of the calm before the storm, we're getting ready to enter into that storm, man. And when we start experiencing these monstrous winds, we have to be of good cheer because Yahweh Shai got us, man. Right. All right. Remember, Yahweh Shai is still here with us, man. Even though we can't physically see him, he's still here with us spiritually, man. So let's go back to that Matthew, the 14th chapter, 22nd verse.
This is Matthew chapter 14, verse 22.
Mm-hmm.
It reads, "And straightway Yahweh Shai constrained his disciples to get into a ship to go before him unto the other side, while he sent the multitudes away. And when he had sent the multitudes away, he went up into the mountain apart to pray.
Mm-hmm. Let me know if the mic has been muted. Slack your bros, man. Phone acting funny, Satan giving us a hard time. And shalom. Y'all Shai Brakatah to Brother Dave. Shalom, brother. Shalom, man. Satan giving us a hard time. But nevertheless, we hope that y'all bros can hear us, man. And let the brother.
Yes.
All right. We just wanted to check it real fast. All right, go ahead. Just read a couple verses up. Brother said we good. The water, brother. The water, bro.
Water.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Matthew chapter 14, verse 23.
Mm-hmm.
And when he had sent the multitudes away, he went up into the mountain apart to pray. And when the evening was come, he was there alone.
Mm-hmm.
But the ship was now in the midst of the sea, tossed with waves, for the wind was contrary.
Mm-hmm.
And in the fourth watch of the night, Yahweh Shai went unto them walking on the sea. And when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were troubled, saying, It is a spirit. And they cried out for fear. But straightway Yahweh Shai spake unto them, saying, Be of good cheer, it is I, be not afraid.
Right, be of good cheer, it is I, be not afraid, man. Because we have Yahweh Shai with us, man. All right? And when you find yourself in hard times, you find yourself in a time of doubt, or you find that these spirits are messing with you, and your mind is troubled, you have to remember Yahweh Shai with us, man.
Right.
All right, it's the spirit of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, which is going to keep us durable, which is going to keep us strong, all right, fortified during these trying times. Okay, because we're not forsaken, nor are we left behind. All right, these people out here are God forsaken, man. All right, especially our people, they're forsaken by Yahweh Shai. All right, in these times, okay. But as for the remnant, for the elect, Lord willing, we those men, okay, the Lord is going to have mercy on us, and he has care for his elect. Go ahead.
This is verse 27. But straightway Yahushua spake unto them, saying, Be of good cheer, it is I, be not afraid. And Peter answered him and said, Lord, if it be thou, bid me come unto thee on the water.
Yep.
And he said, Come. And when Peter was come down out of the ship, he walked on the water to go to Yahushua.
Right, and so as you see things are taking place with Ukraine, Russia, you're starting to see this engineered famine on the rise. You're starting to see the impact of what's taking place on the other side of the world coming over here. And now we're entering that time where the waters are starting to be shaken. Okay, they're starting to be shaken. Okay, and as these waters are starting to be shaken, we still have to remember that knowledge and wisdom is going to be the stability of our times. Right? More than ever, we have to cling to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, okay? Because it's the Lord that's going to keep us secure during these times, man. Right. Go ahead, read on that.
This is verse 30. But when he saw the wind boisterous, he was afraid and beginning to sink. He cried, saying, Lord, save me.
Look, Lord, save me. Right? You know, and it took, you know, this is a sign of faith, because Peter's faith was wavering a little bit. Okay, which didn't allow him to fully be able to walk on that water. So even as us as men, being in the flesh, okay, you know, some brothers are going to find themselves troubled in the mind. Okay, that's going to be a natural feeling, but what overrides that fearful or that doubtful spirit, that mind, is your faith. Okay, that's why the scripture say, hold that, brother. Go to 2nd Ezra 14 and 14. The scriptures say, put off from the immortal thoughts, man. Okay, because we've been fearing Yahweh by Shai. We've been, you know, humbly presenting our bodies a living sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? And there's a reward that comes with you submitting yourself to Abba Yahweh by Yahweh Shai, man. There's a reward that comes with that, man. Which means that the Lord's going to take care of us. Which means the Lord is going to make sure that we're around men that are of like minds, to where we're going to be strengthened, to where we're going to be comforted, okay? And even if we're not, even if we're solo by ourselves, we're still going to have enough that we need or be guided, okay? Be it the angels, all right, protected by animals, you know, you name it. Lord's going to do miraculous wonders and miracles for the elect in these times. Man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 14, verse 14.
Mm-hmm.
Let go for thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature.
Right, cast away the burdens of man, put off from now the weak nature. Okay, seeing that we at the end and seeing that these things are being heightened, as the prophecies say in the book of Habakkuk, you know, we sit upon the watch, and though it tarry, wait for it, because it's going to surely speak. But it's speaking. Okay, and this is what we've been looking forward to. This is why it's very exciting for the time to be more pumped, man. All right, you know, the Lord been building this up, putting us through trial, tribulations, all right, giving us the experiences, okay, so that way we can come out as victors, man, winners, right, man, you know, and that's a part of faith, man. This is not to break us, man, you know. It's a part of that test that the Lord is going to bring us through to find out if we're worthy, man, you know. And that's why you got to have faith. Like, Lord, I've been fighting, I've been pushing, I've been doing what you commanded. You know what I'm saying? You said you'll never leave me nor forsake me. That's why you got to, when you have these troubles in your mind, you have these troubles in your flesh, you have to read it again, put off now the weak nature.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 14, verse 14. Mm-hmm. Let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature.
Right, put off now the weak nature, okay? Because the times, yeah, it's going to be hard, okay? Yeah, it's going to be where Esau's going to put everybody's back against the wall. And he's going to make them want to go to Pharaoh, all right, to comfort their lives temporarily, while we're going to be in the background just solely depending on Yahweh by Shai. Esau knows how he's putting things together in order to make the people bend. But see, we're not gonna be running to Pharaoh. We're not going to be running to FEMA. We're not going to be running to, you know what I'm saying, their so-called help and safety and humanitarian aid. They're going to so-called provide for the people. No. We're going to solely trust on Yahweh by Shema Shai. And we're confident in what the scriptures say. We're confident in knowing that whenever the men of Yahweh by Shema Shai have trusted in him, he has always made sure upon his promises. He's always brought in them, okay, out of their times of affliction and troubles, man. Okay, that will never change. All right, he's going to do it more so now, especially in these times, man. He's going to bring us out of our trials and tribulations, man. He's going to bring us through, all right, that fire. Go ahead, I'll read it one more time, and then read the next verse, and then we go back to that Matthews.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 14, verse 14. Let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put up now the weak nature.
Right, put off now the weak nature. All right. So as you know, if we was reading in Matthew the 14th chapter, okay, Peter stepped on that water. He slightly doubted. All right, which is a natural response when you find yourself in hardships or you're seeing things that's going to trouble your flesh. You know, things that you never really experienced before. Okay, because if you think about how this economy, this system is designed, it's designed to give you comfort. Really, it's designed to give the woman comfort because they made all these different inner cities and there's convenience stores and things. You don't got to really go out and hunt. You don't really got to go out and do shit that is going to cause you to really work. You know, you can just go and live the luxuries of being in comfort in this society. So when we start seeing hell and things that we read about happening out here, it's going to affect your flesh in a different way. But nevertheless, guess what? We got the scriptures.
Right.
Matter of fact, read the next verse and then go to Isaiah 33 and 6. We'll read that and then go to back to that.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 14, verse 15. And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee.
Set aside. You want to set aside those thoughts that are most heavy unto thee. All right? The Lord knows what man needs. He even knows the numbers of the hairs on your head. Can you count them? No, you can't count the numbers of the hairs on your head, but the Lord knows. So the Lord knows even when a sparrow is going to fall out the sky and he's going to give up the spirit. So how much more the Lord knows the things that we need during a time of affliction, hell, tribulation, man. Right. All right? We have nothing to worry about. Okay, go ahead.
And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee and haste thee to flee from these times.
Right, yep. And who are we going to flee to in these times? Yahweh by Shema Shai. Of course, the names, because the names of the Lord are a strong tower, and the righteous run up into it and are safe. And then we're praying that the Lord keeps us in his secret place, man. Psalms 91, man, it's a beautiful chapter to read. You know, the angel's going to keep you from dashing your foot against the stones. All right? He that fear of the Lord have angels encamped around him. Okay. Go ahead, read that. Read Isaiah 33 and 6. You know, because all these people are bugging out. You know, you got people talking about, oh my God, it's for a semi truck. People better wake the fuck up. It costs $1,000. So you imagine these stores not getting filled up. Imagine, you know what I'm saying? You seeing less cars on the streets. Imagine just nobody going to work. Imagine more crimes. You know what I'm saying? More people stealing people's gasoline. Imagine all these things keep happening because of these current situations. Imagine them keep amplifying, man. Right. To the point where people just start killing people, man. Right. To the point where it's order ab chaos, man. And the one who's gonna come with the solution is the goddamn devil, man. But he ain't the fucking solution. He's not the solution. Yahweh by Shema Shai is the comforter and the solution, man. Right. All right? To our safety and our salvation, man. Esau is not salvation, man. You know?
This is Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
It said what?
And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
Did the Lord say trust in science? No. The Lord say run to the devil? No. All right? The slanderer? Okay. All right? No. The Lord said, read it again.
And wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times.
What is the wisdom and knowledge going to be the stability of our time? What's written in these scriptures, man? That's what's going to be our stability. Okay, where we have hope, where we have faith, man. All right. You can read what Hebrews 11 chapter. It's a whole chapter on faith. Okay, and it say without faith it's impossible to please Him. Go ahead,
And wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times, and the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
The strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure, all right? Which stability goes back into, being durable. It also goes back into the root, the Hebrew word, which the root of the Hebrew word is amawan, all right? Which goes back into faith, all right? So the faith is what's going to keep us durable during that time, all right? We're going to be able to maintain during those pressure times, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be able to maintain during those pressure times. Okay, and that's why even now the brotherhood is more important as ever now. That's it on that. But for time's sake, let's just go to First Peter 4 and 5. First Peter 4 and 5. First Peter 4 and 5. Let's get these three scriptures, and then we're gonna start up camp. It's about to be 2 o'clock. We hope that these scriptures are comforting brothers, man. Just want to bring them out through spirit and power of Yahweh by Shalom Shai. Go ahead.
This is First Peter chapter 4, verse 5. You shall give account to him that is ready to judge the quick of the dead. For this cause was the gospel preached also to them that are dead, that they might be judged according to men in the flesh, but live according to the power in the spirit.
Right, and we were dead, but now we live according to the power in the spirit. All right, we live according to Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, man. All right, and in us being renewed and changing, okay, means that the Lord is going to secure us. All right, go ahead.
This is verse 7. But the end of all things is at hand.
But the end of all things is at hand. These people don't see that the end of all things is at hand. They think that America is going to be okay. All right. Gas is going to go back down, all right? They don't know what the hell is coming. They're not even watching, not paying attention. They don't give a damn, nor do they live by faith, okay? These are some faithless creatures out here, man. Faithless, okay? But as us, we're praying and hoping that Yahweh by Shalom Shai keeps us good, man.
That's right.
Okay? Go ahead.
But verse 7, but the end of all things is at hand. Be therefore sober and watch unto prayer.
Right. Be therefore sober, meaning don't get caught up in Esau's philosophy. Don't get caught up in his democracy. You see what happened when Jake voted for Biden? Look, this is your president. All right. All you so-called Hispanics, all you so-called niggas, Negroes, man. You wanted Biden in office. Now look, now you got a bunch of Biden stickers on the gas pump saying I did that. All right? Yep. Okay. I hate Trump. You know what I mean? You talk to all this ish, but look, Biden, I ain't doing shit for you. All right? He don't care.
Exactly.
Okay. So imagine these things are gonna continue to keep rising. All right. Read on. This right here.
But the end of all things is at hand. Be therefore sober and watch unto prayer.
Be therefore sober and watch unto prayer, man. You gotta pray, man. And that's why the scripture say pray without ceasing. All right. And the scripture also say that men ought to pray and not to faint. All right. So when these things come, stand firm. Know that we must go through these things. We must experience these things, and then when we make it through it, because look, remember when they brought forth the whole the juicy juice, that was like a spirit. Now it's kind of like people don't really even care about it anymore. You know what I'm saying? That was the Ukraine thing, but we made it through it though. That's right. So we're gonna make it through this phase of what the Lord is gonna bring.
That's right.
So this couple little scriptures. That was it on that. Couple little scriptures. We want to give all the praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekakadash, double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, salutation to hopefully to the elect, and stay strong out there, Akim. With that, we want to say shalom.